life. Michael Linnington just stepped in, CEO of Wounded Warrior Project. Conveniently, we just had your group go by.
We did.
Very nice to see you.
Great to have. Thanks for having me on.
I want to ask you about, since we were talking about that, therapy, pets, and animals, and different. There's our new vets, our post 9/11 vets, have different traumas, different things to get over than we may have discussed with World War I, World War II, Vietnam vets. Tell me some of that.
Well, we know there's 56,000 that have come home with physical injuries of some type, blast injuries, signature wounds of war, or obviously IEDs and those type, gunshot wounds and burns and things. But it's the invisible wounds that Buddy was talking about that are the biggest challenge today. 10 to 20% is what the VA says. If you look at those numbers, that's 300,000 to 500,000 returning veterans with some type of post-traumatic stress, traumatic brain injury, things they need help with. And oftentimes those are the injuries that veterans don't want to seek help for because they feel, for whatever reason, unworthy. I'm not physically injured, I don't need help. I mean, if we broke a leg today, we'd be out getting help, right?
Sure.
We'd be at the ER this afternoon. But folks have seen and done things, and I mean, it's abnormal. War is abnormal. I mean, I don't have to tell that to this group here today, but reducing the stigma for care and then getting them in the care that does work. And by the way, care works. You just got to get into care, and that's what we do at Wounded Warrior Project, is help connect warriors in group and then get them into the care they've earned, either mental health, physical health and wellness, long-term rehabilitative care, and financial services.
Is there anything brand new that's working that has surprised folks?
Well, we've got a program. It's no longer a pilot. It's called our Warrior Care Network. I ask folks, please go online and look at that. But we treat the warriors in groups, and I tell you what, if you can start treating post-traumatic stress and traumatic brain injuries in groups, and then include the wraparound services with that, whether it's yoga, tai chi, nutrition, health and healing, and start working the physical health with the mental well-being, that's working, and the results have been fabulous. 95% completion rate, 60% reduction in PTSD symptomology. Suicide reduction efforts obviously still have a long way to go, but this program works, and we're always looking for innovative ways to make a difference for warriors.
What you're doing is so incredibly important. These things don't even necessarily present themselves right away. It can be years after someone comes home that they realize that there's something that they're going through. I thank you, and we all thank you, Mike, for everything you do.
And Sam, what you just said is important. I mean, we're growing as an organization. 50 warriors a day are signing up for us. Many of the injuries they faced were years ago. It does take time. Don't think that because we're not deployed with, the numbers we had in Iraq and Afghanistan in the past, folks still don't need help transitioning. That's what we do.
Okay.
Thank you
what
so
you
much.
do is amazing. Your programs, if you're looking for someone to support, this is the guy to support.
Thanks very much.
Right
And we
there.
want to say thank you to Paul Buca. Thank you so much. Thanks for being with us.
It's my
Medal of Honor
privilege.
recipient,
It was
Vietnam
pleasure.
War vet. Thank you so much. Thank you. It's been great talking to you.
It's been an honor.
Thanks,
It's been an
Appreciate
honor
it.
to sit with you,
It's
sir. I appreciate you.
I'll see you then.
Rock
We
us
want
on.
to show you earlier
He
today in the
taught my
parade.
unit about going to war, by the way. He's a hero in my regiment, 187th Infantry Regiment. As we were deploying in 2003, this man came forward and taught us about what it was like to go to war, and the troops loved it. So thanks, Paul, for that.
Thank you.
It meant the world.
Thank you for saying that.
Thank you for that. And we've had the honor of watching everybody who went by pay tribute to this gentleman as he sat here this
He's an
morning.
American hero.
He's a hero.
We're going to take you to some tape from earlier today, the beginning of the Veterans Day Parade.